And today we're going to be checking out this COMFIER massager. Now this is primarily a foot massager, but you can also use it on your calves and your forearms. How cool is that? It has a fully adjustable handle that does rotate with the push of this little button right here in a full 360-degree manner. So you can change the pitch and how your foot massager sits on the ground, and tons of other details that we're going to go into. All right, so here it is, your first up close look. You can see that I'm going to push the button on this handle and tilt it towards you and lock it at this position. This is actually the position that I use it in whenever I'm using this. Over the years, I've become quite an aficionado of foot massagers. Let me bring you a little closer, because I have reviewed many, and some are better than others. And I'm going to say that this is definitely one of the better ones because it's not as rough as some of the others. Now, on top of getting your foot massager, you will also receive a manual and a remote control. And the remote control already has a battery in it. You just pull the little plastic tab out and you're ready to go. And all your settings and auto modes are on here. And looking at the remote real quick up close, you can see you have your auto settings for foot and calf. You have a power button, then you have your heat button, your vibrate button, your shiatsu massage or the roller button, and your compression button. You have a little cradle here to actually keep your remote in, so it'll be easier to keep track of it. And it does feel like it's actually magnetic, so it's held in there with a magnet so you don't end up just laying your remote somewhere and losing it. Now if you look on your front panel, this is your control panel. If you're manually controlling it, you have your power button, your vibration setting, your compression setting, your knead setting or the rollers, and a heat setting. And then you can see that you have two different types of vibrate. You have solid vibration, you have pulse vibration, and you can shut it off. On the compress, you have low, medium, and high. On the kneading, you have low, medium, high. And on the heat, you have low, medium, high. And then when you turn these on, you can actually, unlike the compress, if you hit it the fourth time, you can turn off the compression, you can turn off the kneading, and you can turn off the heat. And of course, you can turn everything off and only turn on the features that you want, which is really cool. And if I turn this on, you can hear the pattern that it's vibrating with those different pulses. It's not just the same vibration. It does actually vibrate at different rates. And if you hit it again, you can hear the solid vibration and you can hear that pulsing motion, and you can shut it off. Now, the best way to describe this is some of these shiatsu massagers in the bottom, but these rollers, the way that they feel on your foot, it's not a real sharp, like stabbing into your foot, and you can actually feel them spinning. And you have one for the arch of your foot, you have some for the heel, and even for the ball of your foot. And they're not nearly as aggressive as some, because that's been my complaint with some of these other massagers, is that they're just too aggressive, they squeeze too hard, and the balls are too tough, causing pain. I find that this one gives a real quality massage. Let me go ahead and show you how it works. All right, so what I'm going to do is I'm going to unplug it. I'm going to spin it around. The power port is on this side right here. And this is the way that I like to set it up. Plug it back up. Change the angle a little bit. That's about the angle that I like. And I put my feet in. And you're probably wondering, well, how big can your feet be? This will hold a foot up to a size 14. And you just power it on. The way I use it, I don't like the vibration. I turn that off. I put the compression on high. I put the kneading on high. And the difference on the kneading between low, medium, and high is actually the rate, or how fast those rollers are moving. And you can hear those compressors pumping up. This is a super soft material, and you can just see the motion of my feet, how it's massaging my feet. It's really cool that you can pick auto modes, or you can use your own custom modes. And this does have a built-in timer of 15 minutes. So after 15 minutes, it will shut off. So say if you fall asleep while you're getting your feet massaged, which is very possible, it will shut off for safety. So this is one way that you can set it up. I'm going to go ahead and shut it off. You've heard how or not heard how quiet it is. It's very quiet. And then say if you want to massage your calves, you can just set it up this way if you want. Put it closer to your chair. You can slide your calves in and your lower legs and use it that way. Now you see I have longer legs. So what I would do is I would tilt it just a little bit further so I could put it like that. And then I can just rest my calves in it like this and then power it up and let them massage that way. And then, of course, if you want to do your forearms, you don't want to be on the floor. You could set this on a tabletop. You can actually get your arms in there like this and get those forearms massaged as well. We'll say like you get used to your massage going this way. Well, there's nothing that's going to stop you from spinning this around and putting your feet in there the opposite way. You do have zippers on here, so you can remove these pads for cleaning. And overall, this is a very nice foot massager. I hope this video helps, and thanks for watching.